Still had the original speaker. Surprised the floor is as solid as it is. Especially this back area is usually is rotted out. Some mice usually get in there. For some reason they love that little area. But really happy with the fact that these floors are solid. A little surface rust, but nothing serious. No real rot. No holes. Just really solid. Shockingly so. Haven't taken the door panels out yet. That'll be something I do in a little while. Get all that. But I'm trying to bag and tag everything to make sure. Took the original GSX steering wheel off and the GSX dash plaque off. Don't want them going anywhere. Something I desperately need to replace is these. Have to look for those. Trunk pan looks good. Again, no rust holes. Not planning to change it out. Rear quarters definitely going to have to replace because of rot. Definitely outer wheelhouse. Probably need to replace that. Thankfully I have NOS rear quarters from GM. Don't have to go with the aftermarket, thankfully. Same way on this side. This one's not quite as bad as the other. It's bad, but it's not nearly as bad as one would think. Again, solid, little surface rust, which I can definitely clean up and live with. Very shocked at the condition of the wheel wells. I mean, not wheel wells, the floor pan. Really shocked. I'll take the dash out soon. And all that. Have to replace that foggy lens. This is a non-air car. Very low option. About the only thing this thing had was an AM radio with rear speaker and an automatic transmission. I do think that power steering may have been an option. Other than the door making a lot of noise, it closes real well. Still take off more of the front end, get the rest off, get the hood off. I want to keep the original quarter panel, so the plan is to cut and replace this lower part, but keep the upper part because it is date code correct. It is the original. Sadly, the driver's side is not the original. I am going to look around for a date code correct one, but we can use this one if need be. I just tend to like to look for the original pieces if possible. These are not the original WG wheels. These are 14-inch tires that are just for rolling around. The original WGs I've already taken off the car and started cleaning them and taking care of them, although there is no plans of putting them back on. Original T3 headlight. Let's see how many there are. Just one. One of them lived. But there's no plans of putting the original wheels back on because this is going to be put back as a day 2 car. I want to do something a little different. Not do the same old thing that a lot of other people do. But remarkably good headliner for lasting as many years. But Planning to put some performance parts on it and really make it something different and unique. We're going to make it as correct as possible. I will be keeping original parts that, in case one day my mind changes and I decide, I wish I'd put it back original. I'm not going to do anything too extreme on it because I want to keep the originality, the ability to put it back original easily. So not trying to do too much. Dang, that thing shot solid. I do have a different rear bumper. I'm not going to use this one. It's pretty pitted up, pretty nasty. So I have a different one. And I have modified my rear bumper. That is one thing that I'll probably have to get an original bumper and just keep it on standby, because I have modified the original bumper 70 to be an N25 through the bumper exhaust. Want something a little different. That is something I am changing. So again, it can be changed back. It's nothing too difficult to change back. So little nasty stuff. Original sticker. Nasty, but you know, it's definitely savable. There's nothing on here too bad, thankfully. So that's it for right now. This is kind of an update as I go and see what I find. I'll be kind of updating from time to time. If people have questions, feel free to comment and I'll try to answer. I am going to go through things with date codes, correct parts, how to tell what's truly GSX specific. Most things are already out there, but if people are curious, they can follow along on this build.